Today, Tales of Dice is going boldly where no man has gone before, as we BitBox Star Trek Catan. Alright, well let's get started. So we have Star Trek Catan, and we're going to be bitboxing this into a medium box. So first things first, let's get our components. So it includes a really small rules and almanac that will go into the board sleeve. So as you can see, it will take up absolutely no room at all, as they are just little bits of paper. So we'll just put that in the board sleeve and set it aside. And then we are going to put this all into a medium box. So these components can be a little on the flimsy side, like all the ships and all of that, they're a little flimsy. So I'm going to try to box this to keep in mind with those components, to try to protect them. I'm not actually going to use any foam for this because you'll see it's pretty sturdy. So I'm going to take all of the ships, and they are going to just be filed there on the side. So we'll move these first. Let's get out these cards. So these, you could put a rubber band on them, but they are going to fit actually just right there, and they won't go anywhere. And then we've got the cardboard bits. So we'll take all our ships. Since the cards aren't quite as heavy, they will go onto the side. We're going to pack those in a little snug so I don't have to worry about them flying around. There we go. And then we've got the bases, which are a little hardier, so they're going to go next to the tiles. And we actually have those all underneath here. So those will go next to the tiles. And don't worry, I'm coming back to where these will go. So they fit snugly right there. And then these you can put in a little bag. I have not. They would just, you could put them somewhere in there. And then I have the little green piece in one of our bags, just so you know, and the dice. So just to show you, this is pretty snug. It doesn't move, so I'm not worried about the cards or the hexes sliding around and crushing the pieces. So there are the components of Star Trek Catan fitting perfectly in that medium bit box. And then the one thing I totally forgot, of course, we have these boards. So if you want to box as small as you can, go medium and put those boards into the board sleeve. So we'll just slide those in. They fit great. You could use a divider right there if you wanted to keep them from moving about. But if you have other games, it might hold it all in. So that's how you would go as small as possible. If you wanted to keep them in with the rest of the game, you can go up to a large. As you can see, they are a perfect length. So you could put everything in a large, but you'll have tons of room left over. But that is how you can bitbox Star Trek Catan in a medium or a large box.